trying to just stream from my MacBook right now. It's a MacBook Pro. It's a 2019 Core i9. I mean, it is fully maxed out MacBook Pro. It has been a nightmare. I thought to myself, oh, this machine, it's so powerful. I can for sure be able to live stream the Twitch through this thing. Yeah, no. Okay. Half of my problem is Elgato's and half of my problem is Sony's. Okay. Elgato, why? You still can't do this. My own chat, all chat. I lost chat. Read a bunch of articles. Scoured the internet yet again, because now I gotta figure out this problem. And everyone says this cable works or that cable works. And this cable... Hey guys, that was a train wreck. I went, sat down, start editing, and yeah, there was 30 minutes of non-stop rambling. You guys don't really care about the problems I had, because my problems might not be the same as your problems, but we probably have similar ones. So I'm just going to condense this down to be true to the original title, maybe the best hardware to start streaming. So, couple disclaimers. I'm on Mac, so this is from the Mac perspective. It's very similar on Windows, but I'm specifically going to talk about some trouble on Mac and how to help you with that, because it's kind of difficult on Mac to make everything work right. So this is basically my streaming setup right here. You're probably on screen right now seeing my actual desk setup with everything there. It's kind of a wreck, it's a mess. I have a really small space for it right now, my streaming setup that is specifically. I am working on and getting it into a different space in my home so that I have a little bit more room. We can clean it up and cable manage some and stuff. I do have my own gaming PC. That's what I normally would stream from if I was starting this without COVID-19 going on, but I'm working from home, so I'm actually streaming from this. This is my work laptop. This is actually my my little dock and everything. I set it on my desk. I have like this stand dock, and then I have a dock that I plug into it. So anyways, I'll go over my setup and how it works in just a minute. I'm going to start though first. Where's the best place for you to start? So both PS4 and Xbox One both stream to Twitch directly, and Xbox One also does Mixer. Not sure if either or both of them do YouTube gaming. I'll put it up somewhere on the screen here if that's a yes or a no, or if it's different for one or the other. But anyways though, so all you need to do to get started is create a Twitch account and log in, and you're ready to go. That's right, it's that easy. Just to go log into your account on your PS4, your Xbox One, Mixer on your Xbox One, log into it, and you're able to stream. So it will automatically pass through all your audio, which is great. So chat, audio, everything. Disclaimer, Xbox One though, it seems like that is actually kind of complicated. I can't figure it out exactly. Like I've said in past videos, I have a love-hate relationship with Microsoft, so I don't actually have an Xbox One right now to confirm this. A friend of mine does, and he has started streaming as well, and he can't get all the chat to come through, only his. But when I looked it up online, it says you can. But then some people say you can't, and some people say it depends on the game. So that may be another video in the future, or you go to search YouTube here. I'm sure someone else has probably already made a video on that. But that is the only issue. So now I will say too, if you want a webcam, so you want to do like what I want to do, more of that Twitch feeling, you know, having the video yourself embedded on picture-in-picture. If you want to do that as well, you can do that. So first though, don't overthink this, guys. Just get started. So if you don't have money and you only have an Xbox One, you already have a PS4, just start streaming. Like, if you have good content, you have something to say, you're funny, your friends have a good time, whatever, you're good at gaming, just start streaming. People will enjoy it. The content's what they come for. The quality will just come in time. So just get started, guys. But if you do want to take it to the next level and you want a webcam, you actually can do that on PS4 and Xbox One. You don't need a complicated setup like me. You don't need to do it that way. So on a PS4, it's a little limiting. If you have a PlayStation camera, you can do it, but that's the only way. So if you're already a PSVR guy or girl, whoever's watching this, you already have a PlayStation camera. So just plug it into your PlayStation and you'll be able to select it in your stream settings. So it's super simple, but it's very limiting. That's only the PlayStation camera. I went to go look and see if you can get one right now. I couldn't find one in stock anywhere. They actually are pretty cheap. I think I saw them for like $59 from GameStop or something like that. I probably have the price on the screen if I was wrong. But anyways, though, so it is actually kind of a cheap option. It's actually cheaper than some of the better webcams out there. So the better webcams out there are better webcams than it. But still, though, I mean, for the only option that works on PlayStation, you might want to try it. Xbox One, any webcam will work. That's right. Any webcam will work. Basically, like you need to go look up the compatibility list, but basically any webcam will work. So lots of flexibility there. If you already have a webcam, you know, throw it on there. Why not? You can now have yourself picture-in-picture, just like if you have a complicated setup. So yeah, PS4, Xbox One, probably the best way just to get started. Now, if you've already started and you're looking to take your gaming to the next level, or if you're like me and you're more techie, once again, I've been doing all this stuff in a professional sense for 10 years now, and you're wanting to just do more than that, like you're ready for more already, even at the get-go. I'm going to show you what I've done. Like I said, this maybe is the best start. I say it that way because there's some things that are a little bit more advanced that I would actually go a different route. I'll explain why here in just a second. So, my setup, I got my MacBook Pro. My main capture device is this, my Elgato Hd60 S Plus. I love this thing, but I'm going to go over why I hate it for Mac, but there's not many other options out there if you're wanting to do input and output, so you want to output your console directly to your screen. By the way, too, just thought this is all going from the perspective of console streaming. If you want to just do PC streaming, that's a whole nother video, and it's a lot simpler than everything we're talking about here. So basically, you have your HDMI in, you also have your audio jack in for analog audio, and you have an HDMI out for pass-through. So this is not doing like your program output. This is literally just passing through the raw video from your PS4, from your Xbox One. It's actually awesome, it's the S Plus, because it supports 4K and HDR. So for the throughput, so you can throughput straight to your really great gaming monitor, and you lose no quality by going through this guy first. So highly recommend them. I think they're $199 if you can find one. If you can't find one, just stream directly from your PS4 and Xbox One right now. So the S Plus. I'm using a GoPro for my webcam right now, and I have this. This is where I would say I love this guy, but it's not compatible with all software on Mac. Like if you want to be able to use your webcam setup also for Zoom meetings and Skype and stuff, I have found that things like that, more of the consumer business apps, they don't recognize this, but OBS does. So it's an Ultra Studio Mini recorder from Blackmagic Design. They are really good, really high quality. They're very cheap, very cheap. I think they are less than $100. Maybe if you get it with the power brick, it might be a little bit more than oh, actually, this doesn't need a power brick. That's right. So I think they might be more than $100. I can't remember. But for $129, Elgato actually also makes a 4K cam link. Once again, you can't find it in stock anywhere right now. I think they're $129. It works with a lot more, several more pieces of software. And it's just a little simpler to use than this. This guy, you're going to have some settings within, both on Windows, there's an app, and on Mac, there's an app you're going to go select whether you want SDI or HDMI. Not going to go over the difference for that right now. That's another video. So anyways, my GoPro goes into that, and this connects via Thunderbolt to here. My HD60 S Plus connects to here via USB-C, by the way. So, and then of course for my audio then, for myself to hear, and for my chat, my microphone's unplugged for this, I just realized that, but I use these Corsair, I forget what model these are, but I'll probably put it, like a picture of it or something up here, maybe a video from Corsair of it. I'd highly recommend these. They were $60, I think, and they sound really great. As soon as I put these on, all the guys I game with were like, wow, you got a better microphone. So for $60 to get a decent microphone just to get started, I know some people do all the complicated mic setups and stuff where this is the maybe best to get started. So headset is the best way to go to me because you get everything all in one. Here's where the problems begin though. So I make a long story short, trying to get all the emotion out of it. PlayStation 4 does not pass through sound through HDMI when a headset's plugged in. It just doesn't. So, and then Elgato, on the other hand, so I get upset with them too, the analog input, you can't tell OBS or any other software other than their software. You can't tell any software other than their software to use the analog input. Unless you're on Windows, which is super frustrating, Elgato. Why would the 4K camera utility, whatever it's called, Why would that be for Windows only and not for Mac? It's the only piece of software that Elgato makes for controlling what this thing does for other pieces of software. Like, that's a little frustrating, Elgato. So if you're on Windows, no problem. They have the app on there. But if you're on Mac, you can't select this analog input. It's just not an option for you. So even beyond the trouble of getting my sound out of my PS4 to it, even if I could get it into this, I still wouldn't have it on my stream unless I'm using Elgato software, which I don't want to. I want to use OBS. So first of all, to overcome the PS4, and this works on Xbox One as well. So if you have an audio trouble, maybe this could be your fix for Xbox One. Elgato, and the big props to them actually on this, is the chat link cable. This cable, so most standard Y splitter cables for audio, which will not work to fix this problem. That will not work. Most of them are still 10 bucks to 15 bucks. This thing from Elgato, so Elgato's branding on the cable, this thing is only $10, and how it works, it's super, super simple. So in your controller, on your port, you're going to plug in this cable, like so, and then you're going to take your headset, if I can get this end hanging off here, you're just going to plug it into this cable now, and this now has a standard aux cable coming out of it. So your standard TRS is coming out of this now. This now you can plug into your Elgato device or the input on your computer, and you can get all your chat, all your computer, everything you hear in your headset, including your own audio, will now come through this cable. So everything is going to go to stream. $10. Like, props to Elgato on making a fix around this. Now, frustrations continue. So once again though, my analog input, the fixes I can't use on Mac. I can't do that, which is so frustrating, Elgato. Then, to make things worse, on Apple, I don't know if you can see it here, notice on newer MacBooks they only have one input jack for headphone and for microphone and headphone. So how do you overcome that problem? There's some splitter cables or whatever, some work, some don't. Like, all the blogs were all over the place. I did lots and lots of research into this. So finally where I settled is just getting a USB interface. Now, I didn't get a nice USB interface. I actually don't have it yet. It's coming today. So I'll let you know in the comments, or maybe just somewhere here in the on the video if it worked. But I just went and got a $12, I don't know how you say their names, SaberNet or Sabrent or something like that. $12 USB, not really not audio interface. It's just like a input output, like a sound card. I got one of those. I also got one from Audio-Technica. The one from SaberNet was only $12. The Audio-Technica was only 20 bucks. So, and I feel like Audio-Technica, if you don't know much about professional audio, that's a professional audio brand. So I have really high hopes for that. It's just a USB sound card, and it has separated audio input and microphone and connects via USB-C, so perfect for a newer MacBook. So now I'll be able to plug this in, and both of them don't need drivers, so there's no setup. You plug it in, it's ready to go. You'll see it within your preferences and your settings. It will just appear as an option for input. So I'll be able to plug this in. I'll have all my audio. So I'll have my video, my game video. I'll be able to do game pass-through. I have everything all working. This whole setup here, obviously not buying a computer and everything. Assuming you already have a computer, you can pick up like a generic GoPro or just any webcam really for anywhere from $50 to $200. This was $200, the S Plus. This cable is $10. This is $129. So from anywhere from about $350 to $400, you could get started in streaming, because you most likely already have a headset. You most likely already have a computer. So, and some of you may even already have webcams and stuff. So depending on what all you have, you may only need to get these two devices, you know, the 4K cam link or something like this mini recorder and your Hd60 S Plus. Super simple setups. Just install the software and you're ready to go, ready to rock and roll. So anyways, that's it for today's video. Just maybe the best way to start streaming. And I hope that was helpful. Once again, just start streaming. Just do it, guys. Just go on your Xbox, go on your PS4, start streaming, and get that content out there. Everyone's looking for more content. We're all looking to get started streaming and doing content of our own, so just get yourself started. But if you want to take it to the next level, here's a little bit of an overview of how to get started. Once again, from a Mac side, all this, though, basically works in Windows as well, basically the same way. you're still going to have problems with Windows like HDMI, audio pass-through on PS4 or whatever. So hopefully this was a help to you today, guys. If you liked today's video, please like it. Like it. That's the #1 thing to help me get my videos out there. Also, please subscribe to me so you know when I have a new video coming up, and hit that little bell so it'll be the first thing to notify you from your YouTube app. So hit subscribe, hit like. Also, if you like today's content and you want to support the channel, I am on Patreon, so the link is in the description below. If you'll go follow me on Patreon, that'd be great. As little as $1, as much as $25, you can support me. And that will 100%, like I've been committing all along, 100% of those funds will go to the channel. So whether that's buying new hardware to make the stream better, whether that's buying games for reviews, all that money will go to supporting the channel. So if you feel like you want to support me, go ahead, find me on Patreon. If you don't have the money, please don't support me. I don't need it for my livelihood. I'm all taken care of with my livelihood. So this is just for supporting the channel to make things better. So anyways, guys, until next time, I'll catch you later.